Hi guys and welcome to Enchanted Sparkle Crafts. Today we're going to make a ruffle hairband. We need 38mm ribbon. I've pre-cut some strips already. There's two 20cm, two 17.5, two 15cm and two 12.5cm. We also need some other things with this. We need a small strip of felt, some 9mm ribbon, needle and thread, a glue gun, a lighter and whatever embellishments and things that you want to add to the bow. You'll also need a pair of scissors. So to make this we will start off with the smaller size. We're going to heat seal all of our ends first. That's all of our ends heat sealed there. Right, so we're going to start off here. We'll just pinch over the very top of the end of the ribbon, and I'm using a lighter to sort of melt the fibres to try and keep it stay down in that position. It helps it stay as you want it, kind of thing. I'm going to do this to both ends of the ribbon, and we'll do this to every piece of ribbon as we go as well. So we're going to use the needle and thread to sew down the ribbon down one side. I use quite big stitches on the way down. Doesn't have to be nice tiny little stitches, any size is kind of okay really. So you just do that all the way down on your ribbon. And when we get down to the bottom end of the ribbon, we are just going to pull everything nice and tight up together, and that creates that ruffle effect there. And to keep it secure, we're going to use the needle and thread to go through the entire row of ribbon and put a few stitches through that to tighten it up. So that's the first ruffle done, and it's just basically rinse and repeat and carry on doing the same thing for every piece of ribbon. So just carry on with that now. One thing to be aware of when you're using your patterned ones is to do your ruffly like pinch side on the inside of where you want the ribbon, so that your pattern faces outwards, because it just kind of looks better that way. So you just need to make sure you do it on whatever side you want towards the middle of your bow. So that's all of the parts sewn up now. We just need to work on placing it all together and putting it together. So to do this, we're going to put some glue on the end of our fell, and we're going to put the largest size ruffle on the far edge, and we're going to get the other largest ruffle, and we're going to do the same again, put that on the other far side, and then we just work our way in, going down a size with each one that we go. So we go for the next size. This is why I did alternating colours, because I think it just looks really pretty and has quite a cool effect when you use different colours that sort of go together. So now that's everything on there, we're going to start adding the other bits. We're going to put the centre strip around. So I'm just going to glue some 9mm ribbon around the middle. I think this is when it gets its proper effect. It sort of pinches it all in the middle and gives it a really cool finished look. So now I'm going to start and add some embellishments to this. I'm going to use a mermaid, I'm going to use an anchor, and I'm going to put some other little bits on at the end as well. So for the anchor I'm just going to sew it on, because it's got a little hole in the top of it, so it's quite easy, and it gives it a cool little dangle effect as well, so I like that. And you know it's not going to fall off if the glue melts or anything if it's sewn on, it's that extra security. So for my mermaid, I'm just going to use hot glue to glue that on, because my glue gun's been on for absolutely ages, so it's red hot and it will hold really well, and felt should probably hold really good on this. And I've not really had issues with felt things sort of not sticking with hot glue on ribbon, so I'll just use hot glue. So for the little starfish that I'm adding, I'm putting a little tiny bit of super glue in the middle of them, and then some hot glue around the edges as well, just sort of around the hot glue. That gives it sort of like a double glued on effect kind of thing. It's even stronger because you've got the super glue to hold it super in place, and the hot glue gives it the immediate stick as well. So I've not had issues doing it this way before either. They just stick and stay. So that's one way to glue your things on. So obviously the last thing I need to do is add the clip on. I'm going to heat seal my ribbon and I'm going to line my clip. Used I'm trying to think, a 60mm clip on this one, and I'm just lining the clip now. So at this point I'd normally add like a felty on the back of it, like a little felt circle just to tidy it all up at the back a tiny bit, but I don't have any of those at the moment. But I'm going to use some ribbon just to give the clip a little bit of extra security on the back to hold it in place even more. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you find this tutorial useful. If you could subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed it, that would be awesome. Give it a thumbs up, a like, and hopefully I'll see you again in another video. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.